Well, we're going to count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And hello, Arbaro. Welcome to CT2, Arbaro. Hey,
I'm excited.
We got the band back, the Arbarost from Jonas Cup Mind Meld.
Oh yeah. We're the mind meld thing. I'm kind of it's hard. You're
especially
learning how people stack. Yeah,
especially if it's with someone you've never done mind meld with before.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild, but here in the early goings here, let's kind of introduce everybody to the players here. I'm going to start with talking about Knight.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, yeah. So Knight is Knight's a pretty big name in the Tetris community. Came here from Canada.
Yeah.
Last year at CTWC, finished in that top 32, lost to Meme in that first round, but
she's made like pretty significant steps forward since then, so she's going to be
absolutely. I mean, in talking with her before the match, we were going over scores. She says, I can absolutely do this, so she's going to be playing with confidence today.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we will also go right over to we're going to go over to Cobra next. Cobra from the great state of Texas. My condolences, Cobra. Sorry about your Dallas Stars as a Minnesota Wild fan.
Yeah. I feel like if you're a Minnesota Wild fan, you could be a little mad at the Stars. But yeah, Cobra's been kind of sneaky good. I feel like people aren't really bringing his name up as much as people should in terms of like people were able to make a really deep tournament run here.
Yeah, but also, I mean, last year at CTWC, that was kind of a coming out party for Cobra. Out of nowhere, he made top 8 in terms of quals and just really had a good showing.
Yeah, and he's had some really good performances lately.
Yeah, I mean, last year at CTWC, he did finish in the top 8. He took second in CTM back in January. And has had some really good showings in CT and CTL as well. So Cobra, there's a name to watch out for. If you're looking for those type of players that could be threatening for a first-round bye, Cobra and Knight are two of them.
Yeah, Cobra currently number 14 in the premier poll of journalists and broadcasters. Has been a pretty frequent top 10 fixture. So
yeah,
that's about Also a TMP alum. So one of the first ones that really got like good.
Cobra and Cole, part of that group, I believe they went all the way from TNP bronze up to CTL Division 1.
Yeah.
So a very good TNP alumni.
Yeah.
Doodle, our next player, comes in with a PB of just over a rollover, 1.64 million.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to see how did. I'm looking. Well, it would help if my sheet worked for me. Thank you, technology. But I want to look up how Doodle did at CTWC last year, or did Doodle even go to CTWC? I don't. I see. Played in the first round, lost to Aaron in a decider. That was a pretty intense matchup right there. But Doodle, veteran of CTL and CTM,
another player who's like made a lot of progress this past year.
Yeah,
he was also a player who played TMP back in the day. So Tetris for the non-pros, joined Tetris for the non-pros at TMP.Tetris.lol.
Absolutely.
How long can you get an Arbaro commentary stream without plugging TMP?
Exactly. And not only that, he's not only the president, he's also a client, Arbaro, player at TNP.
Yeah, that's
Nope. And then we have Pkric. Pkric, another strong CTL player. He's got a 2.2 million PB, and that ELO puts him in the top 100.
Not just a
time.
Strong CTL player, but also frequent commentator. He does the YouTube uploads. Just go to the Classic Tetris League channel and watch one of the videos there, and tell Peak, thank you so much.
Yeah, all that hard work on the CTL YouTube, that is Pkric putting all of that together. Now, did not go to CTWC last year, but is here this year, and I think you're going to see a solid showing out of him. He did I believe he did a mock qual earlier this week, if I'm getting my players right, and I want to say he ended up around like the high teens in terms of points on that one, which would put him in gold bracket. If so, I think like mid-teens is safely in gold.
Yeah, going into kind of the games here, Cobra and Knight both doing 19 starts.
Mm-hmm.
Knight's already up to 705, 142 lines in, so she's at like she's in level 20 now, so the line numbers should be recognizable, right?
Yeah.
Cobra currently sitting at 597. So has a 600K after that Tetris, not even like still has 11 lines until like where the 19 transition would have been.
Yeah, but this is some good pace from Knight right here. I mean, 700K into level 20, and she's still got room to work with. So not to give you a spoiler alert, but well, spoiler alert, dirty Tetris and column 8 from Knight.
She didn't quite get that all the way over, but the bar got stacked down. Next one will go to the left. And she should be cruising. Has to do a little bit more digging, but this is way less dangerous.
Absolutely. Cobra, meanwhile, into transition, 697K hey now, and Pkric and Doodle are threatening to hit level 19 here. They went for the 18 starts, and Cobra makes it to 27, 24. So on the right, two really good paces you're seeing.
Yeah. So looking to get those max outs on the board early. As you kind of see, I don't, the list there, I can pull it up on my phone, but the top 48 will go into the gold bracket.
Yep.
So right now we can see the top 42 on the screen. So Hana is the low with the 4 points. We are doing a new point system here at CTWC. So the qualifying format has changed. You get 2 points for a max out, an extra point every 100,000 after that. So
yeah, as far as that gold bracket, just pulled it up. Cutoff for gold as of right now is 953,000, but we still have 2 sessions left, and you still have some heavy hitters on the docket.
Yeah, so you'll need to definitely max out and quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Speaking of max out,
yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah, Knight's at 914, going into level 26, looking to max out well before transition. Cobra 887 on 22.
Yeah, that is great. That's a great speed from Cobra right there. Knight probably one more Tetris will get Knight the max out, which probably will be into level 27 as long as she gets the long bar.
Right now, Cobra having to do a little bit of a stack balancing, but everyone's really clean right now. We got a max out first one of session 4 of CT2. Knight got the million. She's on the board here. Going to get at least 2 points. Going to hope for a lot more as she approaches that level 29 transition.
Yep, and not only that, we beat CT1. Their closest player is Robot, or actually Meme with 900K. So
Meme will be someone to look out for, but also keep us open. So
I believe it's multitwitch.tv. You can watch all of them.
But keep us unmuted. We're the coolest ones, obviously.
We're definitely the superior commentary crew right here.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got the Tetris tree, you got the Tetris
There's the max up for Cobra.
And a T-spin on top of it, getting some style points.
Here we go. Cobra is already up to level 26. Because Doodle and Peak had that 18 start, they're kind of a little bit behind in lines, but that's not really that big of a deal. Especially since Peak is looking pretty good here. Doodle also very possible to max out here still. Especially Doodle has all these players have quite a bit of level 29 capability.
Yep, and you've got quad rollers here. They've all got the glove. They're all rolling, so they have playability into level 29.
Speaking of that, Knight is up 1.2, but needs the bar over. I don't know if it's gonna come. That's it. But Knight tops out. So that's a good 4 point start things off. Cobra doesn't get the bar over. Might have been intentional. We'll see.
I'll wait for it. But now Cobra in a bit of a bind here.
No,
but,
gets the bar, gets a dirty.
God, what a filthy Tetris from Cobra. My goodness, young man.
There's a Tetris. 1181.
Yep.
And he's going to burn into 29 at 1184. Lombard Tetris. There's the 1.2.
Yeah. My gosh. Cobra committing multiple OSHA violations with that one.
And there's the max out for Pkric.
Yep.
So you're going to get that before 29.
Yep.
So you want to get that max up before 29. You want to make things easy on yourself.
Oh, absolutely. Doodle also on the verge of a max out here.
940. 5 more lines until the transition. Getting plastered with S's.
Oh my gosh.
Really awful time for it. 2 more lines beforehand and the 23-piece drought. Meantime, we got some Cobra up to a 1.2. Doodle is at 992.
Yep.
So just needs a few more lines until he gets the max out and gets a couple points on the board. Peak's board falling apart. Going to top out with a 1.125. That's a good 3 points.
And Doodle with the max out. He's got
a long bar.
1.07.
All of our players on the board early.
Absolutely. Good run to start on CT2 over here.
Gotta love it. We'll start seeing those people show up. Just as I say that, Knight is you're going to see the players that are part of this stream, or the other players playing right now. Doodle going to top out at 1090. Nice. Yep. Cobra's still going.
Yep.
Lombard Tetris 1.4. Lots of runways still. Only level 34.
Absolutely. Yep. He's got until level 39. 330 lines is what they're going for that super kill screen. So Cobra could definitely do some serious damage.
Triple, trying to get himself set up. He's playing conservatively. He just wants to get those points on the board.
Yep.
No real need to go aggressive here.
Absolutely.
Those squares not what the doctor ordered. He's going to get it cleaned up. Lombard over. Trying for that 1.5 in game 1. He's almost there.
Yep. And
set up. Needs the bar. It's 18-piece drought.
Oh, my gosh.
He's managing it. There's the bar. There's a Tetris into 1.5. Still room for more.
Yep. Great survivability from Cobra. Just that drought was unrelenting, but he keeps the stack clean, gets rewarded with the Tetris.
There's another Tetris, 1579, looking for the rollover in the first game he plays here at CTWC.
Yep. He can burn and get close to a rollover.
3 more burns, just one of them. There's 18-piece drought, 1920. There it is. Lombard
yes.
Tetris rollover. Cobra gonna get it.
Yep. So
oh my goodness.
So
what a start from the Snake Man.
A great opening statement from Cobra. 1.63 into the super kill screen. And that's 8 points on the board for him. And he's feeling really good about that. You can see him drawing at some fans right there. Love to see it.
You gotta, that's what we call a confidence builder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll see the on the right side of your screen, the players who are currently playing will show up in green. The top 8 players currently playing will show up at the top. So that's why you see Knight, Meme, Draco, and Milo there.
Yep. Okay. Nope, getting early going on here. The furthest along player in this group is Knight. 100 lines in 426,000. So decent score there, but you know Knight is capable of making a big run towards the end there. So we'll keep an eye on that one. But nothing really too exciting to write home about for these early ones, as we're still in the infancy of their second games.
All 4 players getting that max out game number 1. You love to see it. Because, like, even the top players, they're not going to max out every game. We saw, I was up there judging for Scooty and Sidnev, and they did, and not Scooty, but Dog and Sidnev and Fractal. And all of them had games that didn't make it all the max out. So, there's, you see some of these big numbers, right? You saw Alex T 68, Scooty 63, Sidnev 60.
Yeah.
Those are reachable if you keep, obviously, it's hard to be that consistent over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, but, Knight is, off to a good start here, 554 through 131. That's where the 19 transition would be normally. Peak, kind of killing it.
Yeah, that's a very solid pace. This is probably at least a 600K transition if you can keep it up.
He would love some bars so he can keep it up, but, there is one finally.
Yep. It's about time that long bar showed up, but before we get too far ahead of ourselves, Hyperkin has supported the CTWC since the beginning. Since 2010, they've helped Tetris communities around the world by sending them NES consoles and controllers. Hyperkin leads the way in retro and modern entertainment industry with unique, fun, and innovative items, including the Retron console. Check them out at hyperkin.com and let's game.
Yeah. Love ourselves some Hyperkin products.
Yeah. Yep, I know. My first time at CTWC, I used the Hyperkin Cadet controller in my qual.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now trying to re-up on the well. Going to get pieces for it. Going to get the bar. Going to get the Tetris. News at a 708. Currently furthest along run here. So she got 4 points in her first game, but that's kind of the thing. You get those 19 starts. You kind of get the fit a few more games in there. If they go,
Yeah, I mean, your top level player is probably going to get anywhere from like 8 to 10 good games in.
Yeah.
And if you're averaging of a max outer every game or so, you expect these players to get at least 20 points. Ooh,
yeah.
And Knight going to hang a piece, but easily survivable. Just going to wait for that long bar to show up.
There it is.
There we go. Love to see it.
Cobra also in a dig 384 through 90. So,
and then Cobra's just not Cobra. Doodle just hit the turn 434K at 100 lines.
That's very respectable over there.
Yep. Yep, and over here at the CT2 comm booth, we are being bribed with candy.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah, these are the Tetris gummies. Let's see here. They are fandom snacks, and I've never had these before. So
Yeah, you know, so it's your very first time. It's time to.
you know how appropriate that with me on the stream. We are gonna get our very first trip into the snack zone on CT2 here.
Okay. No. Yeah. Okay. We're. Anyway, Knight's about to max out here, or maybe not about to, but pretty close to it. 943 through. Peak's on a pretty good game here. 693 in level 20.
Yeah. Hey now. By the way, I got that blue raspberry flavor gummy. Holy crap, that is good.
How is it? Yeah, I was told that the blackberry one was good.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Blue, like a blue raspberry
Yeah.
LP's coming in here.
Yeah.
I could get used to this.
Nice. Knight currently at 1049, and she is pretty close to going into 29 here. That speed increase, one Tetris away, looking for the bar. It's not coming. 24-piece drought and counting.
Yeah, and not only that, I think Cobra.
29. There we go. Finally comes out to 30, and she's in it at 1092.
Oh man, what a great time for that long bar to show up. You
Yeah.
did not want to have a massive
Exactly.
drought.
You know, it's like it has the 1.1, but yeah, like just could have gotten another Tetris or two. Oh, it doesn't get that bar over though.
Nope. But
Gonna burn it down.
smart moves
Yeah.
right there.
Just needs another. Just the early tease.
That is a tough break
Oh,
on the
she hits the spin kind of, but
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
almost turned into like a modern Tetris T-spin setup right there. Actually,
yeah. Cobra currently 638. Yeah, everyone else. Peak currently the closest to max out. Level 23, 842.
oh yeah.
So kind of looking at the rest of the field right now, but
Yep,
Knight is the one to watch.
Yep, with a 1.1 million.
1.1 million. There's another Tetris. Not too far from the 1.2, and she is squeaky clean.
Oh yeah, that is. You could eat off of that
Yeah.
board.
Very nice conservative play. Just going to take the triple.
Yeah, right now Cobra on track to get a max out into kill screen if he doesn't keep getting droughted like this. A 21 piecer. He had a 40. I think he had a 40 piecer earlier, if I saw right.
There's a second 1.2, and you kind of notice with the Knight kind of doing the strategy. She's playing really conservatively up to that 1.2 marks up until she gets to like that 100,000 mark. But then when she crosses it, she tries to set up a little more aggressively. And I think that's a kind of an interesting strategy. That
It is. I wonder, is that the Canadian strats right there?
Well, so because it's because if you top out with a 1203, that's it's a lot less tragic than topping out with an 1198.
Exactly.
But speaking of that, she gets the Tetris, goes up to 1336. So she's on a roll. So back-to-back 1.2s and then some. I don't know if she gets to the left though. She does with the bar. And needs something else. So board is creeping up next to another 5-tap with another bar. Trying to get this well open. One bar Tetris. Oh my goodness, what a dig from Knight.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if you're second, I was looking at the left. You saw PK get a filthy center well Tetris about 3 rows up and a 1.4 from Knight. Meanwhile,
beautiful.
Pkric and Cobra both on max out watch right here. But
Peak, though.
No.
Go to top of the 984 and just look in his eyes.
He knows it.
Tragedy strikes.
Meanwhile, Cobra set up for the Tetris. He is ready. One more will give him the max out into level 28. He's just waiting for that long bar. There it is, and max out for Cobra.
There we go. Cobra now in his second max out game. Doodle not too far behind, 913.
Yeah, and worst case, this game will put Cobra in double digits.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a worst case. He will get another Tetris, goes up to 1084, squeaky clean. Just probably just going to keep with the with the right well. And just playing very conservatively, but it's 29.
It sure is. Meanwhile, Cobra, he's got that 1.1 almost. Doodle.
Oh no! Get on top of the 957.
Oh my
Another
god.
tragedy.
Oh my god. The left side facing a couple of unfortunate top outs before the max out.
Cobra didn't quite get that bar over earlier, and now he's in a bit of a dig as a result. Board is creeping up. Doesn't get that T over that. So he got the 1.1.
Yeah.
So GG's. That adds another 3 to his total.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're going for that top seed, you want more points, but you can't be too disappointed with a 1.1. You're putting points on the board, and that's what matters.
All right, well, every player currently getting things kicked off.
All right, but yeah, early goings here, and as best I can maybe try and pull up some cool factoids about our players. I'll start with Cobra because that's the one I've got right on my screen here. Now, outside of Tetris, I can tell you that Cobra is a fan of retro games. Does a lot of SMB1, Super Mario Brothers 1 and 3. Also, he does Dragon Warrior randomizers.
I don't know what that is. Is that like a cheap
Yeah,
JRPG?
yeah, like one of the original JRPGs. In the U.S. it was Dragon Warrior, but nowadays you know it as Dragon Quest.
Okay.
But yeah, so he plays Dragon Quest 1, and they randomize it. So like all of the items are in different locations.
I see. Yeah.
And you're trying to find all the key items and beat the game. It's kind of cool, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
But what's also cool is this pace from Pkric, 323,066 lines. He went for the 19 start strats.
Yeah, he's shifted up a gear. Currently in a zig.
You know,
like the right pieces to get out of it. Might be setting up dirty here.
Yeah.
Ups against it.
So it looks like Knight and Pkric have traded roles. Knight now going for the 18 starts here, 281K at 57 lines.
It's interesting because like I saw when I was judging on session 2, I saw Dog do a lot of 18 starts. And it's like he was getting higher scores, but like they're kind of becoming a little less often, right?
Yeah.
So it's like interesting because I'm sure these players have calibrated it. They've all done mock quals. They've all played around with it, figure out kind of what's right for them.
Oh, for sure.
And it's like it's interesting because it's like a interesting dimension of like strategy here because like you see like high level players doing both. You know, it's a real option for them.
Yeah, and right now, just pretty much everyone with clean boards. Nice little T-spin there from Doodle. Gets rewarded with the Tetris. I'll pull it out. We'll do the around the horn score update. Things are getting a little spicy. 447K for Pkric, 358K for Knight, 80 lines in, and Cobra 374 with the Toastress, 76 lines, and Doodle 285K, 58 lines in. Good paces all around.
Yeah. Especially, it was like 300K, in which I guess if it were an 18 star, that would be in pace for a 600K transition. But he's just been Tetrising since then.
Yeah. Yep.
Setting him up and knocking him down.
Hey, it's great. It's a great strategy if you can make it work. That's for sure.
Score Tetrises. That's
just score points. That's all you got to do. But right now, Peak is about to hit that level 20 transition. It comes at 140 lines when you go off that 19 start.
Yeah.
And if he can he's got room for 3 more Tetrises, but if he takes the burn, he's going to lose one of them. But there's one.
Yeah.
And
the speed doesn't increase there.
No.
It's just you start getting more points pretty much. And the colors start changing. And
oh, yeah. Yep, the colors start changing, and things get wild, and hopefully we get a max out.
Cobra, kind of a little bit of a heater here.
522 at 106 lines, so good numbers again from Cobra. Knight at just after the turn, 521,000 points. So Knight, if she can pop off, that could be a 600K for her as well into 19.
Peak might be calling column 2 here. Looks like that's exactly what he'll do. Waiting for the bar. Where is the bar?
Where the heck did that long bar go? Now he has just had to.
I love to lose my bars.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
There
Finally,
we
drought
go.
counter started ticking, but wasn't on for too long.
Yep. Nice little leftish well Tetris. Now he'll have to clear up that weight on the right side and open up. Once he does, he's Tetris ready.
Cobra's actually leading not just these players, but the entire session. So Cobra up to 32nd seed.
Yep.
Trying to get,
And plenty of time left. We still have over an hour. We're not even a third of the way in. So, I mean, Knight, as far as point potential, kind of on track to get that first round bye. It's kind of looking like 30 points or so is what you'll need to get a first round bye.
Yeah, top 16.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, because we do have some pretty heavy hitters qualing tomorrow. I mean, honestly, yes, qual slot 5 is going to be fewer people.
Yeah,
but we still have Dengler. We still have.
Yeah, I thought I heard you have Huff tomorrow.
Huff tomorrow. Yeah, that's true.
And you've got some.
So, yeah, I've also got some fan favorites.
Yep.
Got Green Tea is going to be. Quality.
Yeah, CT2 tomorrow. It's going to be the All Japan show because you've got Green Tea, Sight, Suki, and Yasichi. all on there. CT3 is going to have an absolute star in our
we don't have
borrow.
to. We don't have to talk about that. Peak,
Or
look at that. Look at Peak. He's kind of turned it on here in post. I mean, I guess he's already in post in some sense, but
oh yeah,
it's 868.
yep. So looking really
Yeah,
good there.
only
Doodle,
only a few Tetrises away from the max out.
yeah, Doodle's board. It was looking a little rough for a moment there, but he's got things resolved and he's still
Yeah.
Tetris ready. Just waiting for this long bar. It's been 23 pieces. Where the heck is it?
I could get a pretty early max out here.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated by this drought, which is at 33 pieces and counting for Doodle. And you can see in his face, he's like, where is this long bar?
And it comes finally, though. Good drought management from him. Tetris for Knight. She'll go over 900K. Still back in level 20.
And a max out
That's
for
a max
Peak.
up for Peak. Yeah, he's still got almost a level before the transition.
Yeah, he can get 2 more Tetrises if he doesn't take a burn.
It just have to burn it away. The board was a little, it's curved correctly, but it's a little too steep.
But
Too
yeah.
high of a slope. He's going to misshift the L,
Oh,
J, whatever
no.
The next bar doesn't go. That's it.
Yep.
Another 2 points for Pkric.
Yep. Meanwhile, Knight are closest to a max out, and there it
There's
is.
a nice up for Knight.
Into level 25, no less.
Yeah, this is a monster game for Knight.
Yeah, those of you that were watching CT2 in the prior session, you know the Tetris time took a 1.4 into kill screen.
Crazy stuff.
I know he had a 92% Tetris rate into 29.
Long bar Tetris for Cobra. He is at a max out as well. Still has quite a bit of a runway to work with before he goes into the kill screen.
Yeah, so yeah, your players on the right. I mean, looking at they could potentially have 1.2s into 29, which again, really good scoring out of them.
Cobra just on the cusp of that 1.1. There it is, and there is the third point for the game.
Yep, and not to be outdone, Doodle is threatening with a good Tetris rate of his own. He's at 69%. Hey, now again, 867K. This could be very likely a 27 max out.
Yeah, Knight has the 1.1. 3 good games cooking here as Cobra goes into 29 with 1174. There's a lot more. There's the Tetris. There's a perfect clear.
Wow. No bonus points in the game, but bonus points in our hearts. Cobra getting some style points.
Still like to point it out, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's like one of the greatest accomplishments in life.
Long
right there.
bar Tetris Knight. She goes in with a 1.2. So both Knight and Cobra bring it here.
Absolutely. Doodle is 1 Tetris away from a max out. If he gets it right here, it'll be into level 27 for him. But not quite ready. Now is ready. There it is. Max out for Doodle.
1250s. Knight just try and burn this down, and she will succeed. 1262 for her, 1279 for Cobra. Lombard Tetris. Look at how clean his board is. He's just.
I know. And
it's like, you know, this is 29.
I know. And
this is crazy.
They look better on 29 than I look on 18.
Oh God, yeah. Oh my goodness, keeping it clean, just taking burns at exactly the right moments. He's, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, has to get the water. There's a tax out for Doodle.
Yep. So yeah, Doodle. There we go. Max out for Doodle.
Going to reopen the wall right as the bar, right during the transition. Going to get a Tetris 1091. Knight hits the 1.3 mark. Cobra gets a 1.4. He's still back in level 35. So
yeah, so like 35 lines left for Cobra. This could be potentially 9 Tetrises if he gets them all.
Doodle trying to get to 1.1, trying to white knuckle it, keeping the sport alive. Not going to get that Z over, but still, he gets the 1.1. He's pumped.
Yeah, Doodle feeling really good about that. Yeah, he's going to be up to 5 points right there, and that's going to put him
in that. Be him 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, 7.
Yeah, 6. Oh, God, no.
I'm sorry.
We're not doing the thing.
Okay, like I wasn't doing the thing, and then he pointed. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Knight still about the 1.4. Reopens the well up our Tetris.
Oh my
there it is. 2 crazy games as Cobra going to get a bar and going to get the rollover. Had the rollover before the Tetris. Now we're going for the 1.7. And they're in. Lombard Tetris only doesn't have anything to burn. Needs 6,000 points. There's this triple. That's going to be it. Cobra hits the 1.7. And that's another cool 9 points to bring out to 20. Knight is up to 1.4. Not too shabby on her part.
Yep.
So 2 crazy games for our players on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, Cobra and Knight both letting us know that they are not to be trifled with here at CTWC. You're gonna probably
they're earlier in the gold bracket. They're both looking for buys here.
Oh yeah. Pkric looking for another long bar, ideally, not getting it, but he is keeping this board very clean, even though he is up high. Behold the power of rolling, folks.
Whoa. Kind of looking at the list here of players who, called in previous sessions. Just kind of looking at it, like who's kind of at the bias. I thought I saw Dylan's name. Dylan, currently is seed number 27. He's a topper. So
yeah, he
got 19 points.
That is a very strong performance for a hyper tapper. I mean, I think the next best tapper is Aaron with 10 points. And Aaron, I was talking with Aaron in between matches, and we're both kind of thinking he's probably going to be maybe one of those final seeds that gets into gold.
Yeah. We'll see how things shape out.
Yep.
Right now, the only player who is significantly into his game is Pkric, 571. Lombard Tetris goes to level 20 with a 600K.
Yep, and while we're at it, going to give a little shout out here to Kathy Simmons, $295.80 donation, bringing us up to $22.50.
Thank you so much, everyone who's donating. This is great. I want to make sure these players, get rewarded for their efforts. Cobra mischiefs that but it's pretty low. He's pretty early.
Absolutely.
He's fine.
But yeah, since we're outside of Peak, since we're mostly early on, we talked about Cobra and his gaming endeavors. We got Knight. Knight outside of Tetris does Counter Strike and Smash Melee. We do have a Smash Bros tournament here.
Oh and
also Knight plays badminton.
Plays what?
Badminton.
Badminton, nice. I tried once. I was very bad at it. One thing I will notice though, we're over 30 minutes in, so the players have under an hour remaining. We're about a third of the way through the qual.
Yep. So. And right now, that's a nice little dirty column 3 for Knight. One row off the bottom. You decide if that's dirty enough for you.
Yes, not really.
Yeah. Some folks
shrug.
Some folks have standards. If it's a one off the bottom, they don't even count it as a dirty. Your mileage may vary.
Yeah, I'm pretty conservative all the time, and I don't even think that's.
Yeah,
Pete currently 786. You're not too bad for him.
No, that's a good game. He's on track to get close to a max out into 29.
Yeah, that's his 5 point total. He's very much on track to making the gold bracket here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once a player hits double digits, you can't guarantee, but it's looking good for them to make gold. But around the horn, we'll get all 4 players up. 838K for Peak. He's about to go into level 26. Knight, 382,083 lines in. This is a 19 start, so looking at probably a 600K transition into level 20. Doodle at 337K, 74 lines in. Cobra setting up 435K at 96 lines on 19.
And just kind of, pointing out for a second, Tetris Time's crazy qual got 46 points. That's 5th place, right? But look at Cobra and Knight's scores. They very well could catch that, right? Like 5th place, very much in their crosshairs, if not higher.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Cobra right now is technically on pace for 60 points.
Yeah, which is would tie him with Sidnev.
Yeah,
but monster qual. Obviously, it's small sample size. Doodle just kind of a couple misdrops there, but it should be pretty easy to turn out.
Yep, Doodle knows right where that camera is, breaking the 4th wall for us. haven't seen vibes like that since Floxay and CTL.
Peak tops out 1067. Got the max out. Got another couple points.
Yep. So
on the board here. Going to move up to 7.
Yep, and 7th will put Peak at about.
He was at 5. Yep. Now he's up to 7.
Yep, he'll be at about 39 or so, give or take. Actually, did they already update it? No, he'll be at around the 39th spot.
And, Knight and Cobra passing that. I guess they both had 19 starts.
Yep.
So, but they're passing where the transition would have been. Yep. And they're, right about where you expect to be.
Yep, but
500, 600K.
Yep, Cobra does that nice little center wall Tetris into 20. Knight has 2 more Tetrises before hitting level 20, and maybe looking at about one Tetris, make it 541 into 20.
Doodle having a pretty solid game here, about to hit 500K. Just needs the bar to come. It's not really going to come in time, but you know.
Oh, of course not.
That is the way this game works.
Yeah, that is one of the axioms of Tetris.
Yeah.
The long bar never comes when you need it.
Exactly. You know.
Yep. The square comes.
You will get 5 long bars in a row when you can't get yourself ready. That's just the wait. He's gonna make his own luck here. Gonna set up dirty.
Yeah,
this is dirty.
That's how you show RNG who's boss.
We'll call this unambiguously dirty, but it's not really gonna pay off for him.
No, but now open is Doodle in column 8
and
and
507. There's a Tetris immediately. Going to get that dirty Tetris finally. Bring his stack down.
Doodle rewarded for his efforts and does get the Tetris
stack a little iffy. Cobra up to 800K.
Yeah, unfortunately, Doodle just going to be spending more time in the burn unit over here.
Doodle going to top out.
Yep, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Knight with the hay now.
It happens, and he'll just pick himself back up. Again, Cobra's game, another Tetris, 861, still back at level 24. So I think he's probably going to be gunning for a level 26 max out.
Yeah, you could definitely see that happen. Needs about 3 Tetrises, maybe a little more, 3 and change possibly. Yeah. But that board is looking mighty clean for Cobra. Knight, on the other hand, has to do a little bit of board reorganization here.
Yeah, Knight also venturing pretty far into 19 speed, or I guess like.
Oh my God, Knight unfortunately getting
just as I was saying that, Lombard dirty Tetris.
Oh my goodness, gonna need a shower after that one.
My goodness.
And she's going for it yet again. There it is.
You know what? If it's working, don't change it.
When in Rome.
Yeah, exactly. 832, and there's the max up for Cobra.
But
they're saying level 26.
But also want to point out Knight not only getting that dirty Tetris, but has the presence of mind to adjust the TPs to set up for another dirty Tetris after that.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry. Looks like Knight has found her footing again. This is quite a good call for her so far.
Absolutely. And there's another Tetris for Knight. So 874 probably needs about just under 4 Tetrises to get that max up for kill screen.
Yeah, and Cobra will get the 1.1. Still has 6 lines to go. Still get a couple of Tetrises. He squeezes them in before the transition. 1164.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And again, my eyes gravitate over to that game from Knight here. One more Tetris into kill screen.
Cobra, there's a 222 off the bottom, trying to get his board cleaned up.
And there is the max out for Knight. There's another one for her.
Looking for more. Cobra set up Lombard Tetris 1.2.
Yep, and Knight gonna get another one, 1.075. It's like dueling banjos over here on the right.
Exactly. Yeah, no, Knight looking very clean. Gonna have to take a few burns. Not getting great pieces. No. Those S's not with the doctor order here. Going to try to get the stack simmered down.
Yeah, in the Tetris piece premier poll, the S piece made the top 7.
Another Tetris for Cobra. He had a little midi jig himself, but he got out of it with finesse. He's almost on the 1.3. Cobra just killing it.
Yeah, looking at the upper left though, Peak's. He's got that good pace going. This is potentially a 600K into level 20. So
Peak, he's got himself clean.
Yeah. What and why are the squares showing up right now?
Yeah. Cobra has the 1.3, level 33. So there's another Tetris.
Cobra gunning for that 1.4.
Going to the bar. I'm going to have to get that stack taken care of.
Yeah, if he can get himself clean to get Tetris is still very much in striking range.
There's a 1.4. Is he going to get a second rollover?
We'll see if it happens here. He's got almost just over 30 lines to make it happen. So Knight's going to top out 1.2.
Great game from her.
Yep.
Another Tetris from Cobra, 14.59.
Yep. And that one's going to push Knight up to 20 points here, which will have her in that mid-20 seed range.
There you go. Nice little dig there for Cobra. Trying to keep his stack clean. This is a gnarly draw. Lombard Tetris 1.5.
Yep. And, man, eyes on...
Still clean.
That
great
lower.
burns. Lombard Tetris. It's like,
and now
one behind.
We are on rollover watch officially here.
All right, 15.79. Try to get himself set up. 3 more lines to go before the transition.
He's trying to hold
Where's
out
the bar?
here.
Needs another bar. Where's the bar? There it is.
Oh
Lumbar
my
Tetris.
gosh,
And that's
rollover
the
for
second
Cobra.
rollover of Cobra for the session.
And man, what determination there at the very end. Had to take a burn, almost burned into kill screen, gets the long bar. He's pumped up. Chat's pumped up. We love to see it.
That's another cool 8 points. Got to move him up to 28.
Meanwhile, of our remaining games, Pkric about to hit the level 20 transition. Doodle, 357,000, still about 30 lines away. But peak into level 20, 485,000.
I have to look it up exactly, but I think Peak had a pretty sneaky good run in the Mega Masters tournament, which happened. There's see Toast sneaking in some more of those gummies. How are they?
Oh God, they're still good. Yeah, I like the snack zone so much I had to go back.
There you go. So how do you feel about the most recent season of Jet Lag?
Let's see here. Yeah, we'll talk about it. That was I'm trying to remember because I watched the one out of order. Was this the one where they did the train ride through Taiwan, basically?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a simple man. I see jet lag. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I know there was some criticism about some of the challenges on it. That some of them might be been a little overpowered, but
I mean, that's I think it's hard to get this sort of thing balanced.
absolutely, and I'm sure sometimes you get into the late game and you kind of get a money ball challenge that really sways the balance. But I
like Mike Downey on it. I think that was
he was great. He was great.
What's also great is Eric's game right now.
Oh yeah, that is great. that is great.
Yeah. Lumbar Tetris going to get the 700K. So chipping away this, looking for that max out before transition.
Yep, Doodle's gonna dirty Tetris into 19, 524,000. Gets another one. Eschews the T-spin setup to go for a column 9 dirty Tetris. Oh no,
Uber's a little high. Gets a bar over, and the next one will go. That's a Tetris 2 off the bottom.
Yeah, so Doodle, I think, had a little indecision there. Was going to go for the dirty Tetris. Realized he only had it 3 high, couldn't get it, and tried to shift it back just a little too late. So now he's in reconstruction mode here.
He's in post, level 20, 565. So.
Yep. But
still very maxable.
Yeah, Pkric has this kind of cantilevered bridge cover-up setup here. Thought maybe he'd go for the dirty Tetris, but he may still go for it here.
Yeah, 2 off the bottom. Let's see if he gets the bar.
Yeah,
not really.
No,
not
getting
just
the
like
bar.
getting pots with S's, which is kind of not.
Yeah.
There's the bar.
Goodness.
There's a dirty Tetris.
Man,
I thought he was going to get a little bit of dirty, but he got a lot of bit of dirty. Anyway.
I mean that's the type of dirty Tetris where oh my gosh.
There's another one. He's probably going to want to. He's at 990, so he's going to max out soon. But he's also going to go into 29 soon, so he's going to try to get this clean.
So we'll see. We'll see here. This is aggressive right here.
Yeah,
he's
gets the Tetris. He's going to max out.
Yep.
1027. He's into 29 now.
But he's got to get that board brought down and open up that column number 10, and it's not happening at the moment.
Oh, he's still alive though. Left side. That going to
5
drop.
taps are your friend, but 5 taps have declined the friend request.
That's okay. Peak though, going to get another max out. Going to add to his point store. His amassed point total. Still right now, currently the furthest one in 675, level 24. Bottom left corner of your screen.
Yep. So just to kind of recap, you mentioned Peak had a good run into Mega Masters. Actually made it to the round of 16. He qualified out of the orange quadrant, beating Dylan, and then
he beat TT in a decider.
Wow. Took Tetris time to decide, but then lost to Dangler 3 games to 1 in the round of 16. So Pkric with a good run to Mega Masters.
Took a game off of the Dangler, the Pace Lord himself. Knight up at the top, 620. Lombard Tetris.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone looking pretty clean at the moment.
Yeah, Knight having a good game. Doodle will need to basically go all out if he wants this max up before thinking about level 29 action here. But unfortunately, just not getting the long bar when you want it. RNG is a fickle temptress. That is for sure.
I think Cobra's had a bit of a dry game here because I haven't
Yeah.
really seen him dig a whole lot.
No, I
There are
mean,
another couple of Tetrises, so he's finally getting the bars. Finally,
yeah, mildly struggle seed for Cobra.
Yeah.
You see that Tetris rate down at 58%, which for your mere mortals,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. But for Cobra, that's
Yeah.
a low game for him.
So, a couple of misdraws for Doodle. Gonna top out at 884. Stack wasn't quite ready to go to 29.
Sad Doodle noises.
Yeah.
He wanted that max out. And
Doodle's
Cobra,
a little high. This is 19, so very survivable for him. But
yeah, Cobra is all in on this dirty Tetris.
It's a good stack in there for Cobra. Trying to keep that middle open, looking for the bar. Where is the bar?
It's not showing up. He's decided to take a couple of burns. Probably the smart move considering what's happening with RNG.
This is my goodness.
Oh, no.
Just absolute RNG just zigging while he's trying to zag.
Yep. And there is the top of 584K. Bit of a speed bump in the journey to a buy for Cobra.
But we go again. Night currently 915 on level 25. Lumber Tetris.
Yeah, couple away from a max out here, so we could see that maybe in 26 or into 27 out of night. I don't even know how many it is. She's had that many. It's got to be like her 4th or 5th.
Mm-hmm. And she's up to 20 points. She's having a good qual.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're over halfway through now, so.
Yep, so 44 minutes remaining. Yeah. So double the scores they have right now. That's roughly what you could expect them to get if they keep doing what they're doing.
Night about to max out here. Time is passing real quick when you're with a swell guy like Toast.
Yeah, and our borrowed my favorite tree in the Tetris.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad I can fulfill your arbor needs. Anyway, Knight has maxed out. I keep leaving my bell at home. I think it's kind of a little bit of a tragedy.
Yeah.
Knight about to go in is clean now on Bar Tetris.
Yeah.
1053 is a transition score for her.
This cowbell's on loan. I did not get the memo that this was a BYOC event this year.
Yeah, huh. Usually they have them for sale, right?
I know. I'll have to prepare for that because Mini D, we're gonna need some cowbells.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mini D, August 21st to 23rd at 2D Con in Minneapolis. Registration coming soon. I'll be there. You'll be there.
Yeah, go to Minneapolis.
Yes, in the Twin Cities, right there.
Twin Cities.
Mm-hmm.
Knight has the 1.1. She's venturing forth into the early stages of 29 speeds, which I feel a lot of people, it's like the only stages. Like how many people are regularly making it past level 32?
Yeah.
Not a lot, but Knight is one of them.
Yep, and Knight is also one of them that can almost do it on command. Just the consistency post-transition for her, it's a sight to behold.
Very clean post for her so far. She does want a bar, and not a lot of them are coming.
No.
Drought counter at 23 now. Finally, gotta open the dependency right in time for it to become a well and score on a Tetris.
Yeah, what perfect timing of the long bar to show up right when the well opens. Yeah. She gets the unconventional Tetris and is able to just get back flawlessly to building and gets a toastress for the 1.3 million.
Love it. A little bit of mischief for that T, but it's pretty low. Oh, that Z doesn't go all the way over, though. So not getting raised to pieces. That left side a little cut off. That right side a little cut off. Now I got to top out of a 1.3. Still very good game for her.
Yeah, just a very solid all-around game for Knight. I mean, between the cleanup, the recovery, the efficiency, that's just like a game of distinction.
We can't complain about a 1.3.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I need 2 or 3 games to get a 1.3 personally. But
I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna try to take up rowing after I get back. I'm gonna be away from home for a while, but once I come back, I'm gonna try to take up rolling.
Oh wow,
Doodle's up a little high.
I am stubbornly holding out for the DAS max out.
Yeah, I was doing that, but I don't know if it's gonna come. It'll come eventually, but I think maybe I need a little bit of a change of pace.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Our boy running the stream Wallband, he seems to think I'll have a max out here at CTWC.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. So
what does Wallband know?
Yeah. I don't know. Gotta trust our Canadians here. Wallband put together very good events at
Yes.
Toronto this year.
Yeah, and
So,
hopefully we get an encore performance next year on that one.
Yeah.
Toronto was such a well-run and well put together tournament. So hopefully we get that again in 2027.
he currently has 667, 2/3 of the way to the max out, level 25 for the moment.
Yeah, but had to
Getting,
put that
yeah,
square
kind of
on
a
the.
gnarly set of pieces.
Yeah. But he's gonna make it work.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Yeah. Just okay. Gets that J for the tuck. Square didn't really have a good place. Give him a bone. Come on. 586 for Cobra. That T didn't go where he wanted it.
No. Meanwhile, PK
Oh,
Rick's
getting pieces. Oh,
I
I don't know. Yeah, that's got to be it.
He gets the top out 677,000. Sad day for Pete.
Yeah, well, it happens. We go again. Cobra down at the bottom, 641, currently one with the most mature game.
Yep, into the ecto cooler colored level of 21. Were you around? You were around when ecto cooler was a thing. I think the high C flavor.
Yeah. It's been a while though. Yeah.
Yeah, with the.
Is it not a thing anymore?
I don't think so. I know.
I guess I'm not like tuned into the high C scene anymore. I didn't even know that's a thing they sell.
Yeah, no, it was big when the original Ghostbusters movie came out, and they had the slime on the cover for the juice boxes and such.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's very much appropriate color scheme.
Yeah. 735 for Cobra. He's just been keeping it clean here in Boast.
Yep, but rough hang of that L piece for Peak, but he's gonna get a Tetris and bring it down. Also on 18 starts, so I mean, should just be an easy burnout for him.
Doodle also hunting for another max 626. Early post.
Yep, currently gonna get a toaster 654 into 161. Meanwhile, Cobra 800,000 on 24.
Yeah.
He's on track to make some magic happen
Here.
here.
Get that far over. All right, next one will go. Yeah, he is just trying to go from strength to strength here. There's another Tetris.
Aaron to you in chat says nobody knows what the actual flavor of Ecto Cooler was. The taste is lost to history.
I think the flavor was sugar. Hold on, there's got some excitement over at CT1. I'll let you.
Yeah, things are happening on CT1.
Hard to hear yourself think, but that's good. That's what we're here for.
Yep. So yeah, check out CT1. You too can find out what just happened, but keep us on.
Yeah, Zorba got a 1.7. There we go. That's what happened.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. No. Cobra's about to max here.
All right.
There. No, that's not it.
Almost.
Another line clear. He's going to go for the Tetris, and there it is. Cobra maxes out yet again.
Yep. Yet another max out for Cobra. He's set up for another Tetris. So looking at getting a 1.1 into kill screen. I don't think there's enough runway for a 1.2.
I think he has 2 rollovers so far. Is that right, or does he have 3?
I will take a look at my handy dandy sheet.
Score sheet here.
I'm not sure if I can do this. Maybe I can. Okay, so we've got 1 rollover for Cobra, 2 rollovers for Cobra,
3 rollovers. Yeah.
Okay, so 4 games. 4 games submitted, 3 rollovers for Cobra.
Crazy. That's an insane quality. He has a 1.1 now. He's into level 30.
Yep. So
Doodle also trying to eke out that max out once to get this burnt down.
Yeah, Cobra having a very good round of consistency duel here on Tetris Wars.
Oh my goodness.
And the good news for him, early top out gets dropped.
Yeah.
But Doodle also threatening it for a max out here, but he'll need some kill screen play to make it happen.
Yeah. He is mostly clean. He's like 2 off the bottom now. He goes in 865. Needs a bar. Oh, doesn't get it over. Cobra's creeping up here.
Doodle
Gets the right pieces. Gets a square. Not really what he wanted. We'll get that bar over flat. Trying to simmer this down. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you got to
Oh,
wonder.
that's not. Oh, can he get the 1.2? Oh no, gonna top out the 1.198.
Yeah.
But still, gonna add to his point total there.
And you almost got to wonder if Doodle, knowing his score and knowing how much time he has left, you wonder if the pressure's if he's starting to feel a little pressure, knowing that he's going to need 5 more points to get into gold in all likelihood.
This will move Cobra up 2. He got 3 from that, so he's gonna move up to 31.
Yeah, that should that puts him in good standing for a first round bye.
Yeah, you could tie him up with Fractal Eavesy and Rhubarb. Rhubarb having a really good qual over in CT3.
Yeah,
last session.
Yeah, Rhubarb fellow Minnesotan, by the way, Rhubarb finished with 31 points and currently sitting in that 14 seed. So Rhubarb right on the edge of bye territory right here. You got to believe
these players trying to kick him out. We'll see.
Yeah, Dingler and Huff will likely Dingler and Huff tomorrow will likely pass him, as well as a handful of players now. Could very well pass him. I mean, Meme should get more than 31.
Yeah.
And I think
Cobra, Knight, Pixelandy.
Yeah.
I guess like Zorbot's putting up some pretty good points, 16 so far.
Yeah.
So he'll be looking for a strong finish.
Coming into the tournament, I was saying 30 points for a bye. I might have gone low.
Yeah. But yeah, I just got to think. There's going to have to be more. We have so many. We still have good few players playing. Paco with 7 points. My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, that knowing Paco's playability, that seems like a bit low for what you would have expected of a player of Paco's caliber, but maybe the scores haven't been submitted yet. I was expecting him to be around maybe 20 points.
Okay, wow, all right, yeah.
Because he did a mock qual earlier this week and ended up with 17.
Oh my, okay. Never mind. Yeah.
No, I had the pleasure of doing streaming some mock quals for players earlier this week.
That's good.
Yeah. But
I think the meme is caught up to Cobra here. Both players at 31, so we'll see Knight at 25. So all 3 of them having a very good qual session.
Meanwhile, Pkric having a pretty good game over here. 682 at 156 lines.
Yeah, he'll be looking to add to his point total.
Yeah, he'll as long as he's able to keep doing what he's doing. Peak's going to add a handful of points to this one here. 7-10 into 22. Looking at least a 1.1 at the rate he's going into kill screen. Now Doodle going for this dirty Tetris, 1 row off, sitting at 245,000. So not quite a pace demon here, but he's got time to work with. He's going to get a dirty Tetris halfway to transition, 269K. Oh, great score for Doodle right there. The hey now.
Hey. All right. He got 809. Let's see. Accomplisher. Nice column 9 Tetris. That's the hardest column to keep open. That and column 2, just because you have to take the burns or put blonde bars over in the isolated column.
Yeah, you're very limited in your board flexibility on those column 1, 2, or column 9s.
But he'll burn this way. You burn them out when you can. But if you can sneak in a couple Tetrises while you do it, like Peak just did.
Yeah,
all the better.
Absolutely. And now Peak trying to gets the Tetris 9-10. So a few away from a max out here, and he's got runway.
Board was a little unbalanced. We'll have to do a bit of digging as a result, but he looks like he's still in pretty good shape.
Absolutely. Knight goes into Knight. Either
it's 130 lions.
Yeah, Knight at the beginning of your level 19 if it's on an 18 start.
Yeah, exactly.
But 613,000, so this is a great score from Knight right now.
Very solid.
And meanwhile, Cobra, 115 lines and 454. So Cobra and Knight, they are the pace cars at your Tetris 500 over here.
There you go. Peak only needs a couple for the maxed out.
Yep,
waiting for the bar. It's not coming. Drought ticker is ticking, and it keeps ticking. Or it's a 30 pieces.
No, this is not what you want to see this close to kill
this
screen.
Is such a long drought.
And you can tell
38, 39. There it is, finally 40 pieces. He'll max out into 29 as the bar finally comes.
Man, Peak.
There you go. Next one will go. 1.5. Can he keep this game alive, though? Had a couple misdrops.
But he is getting this board worked
Yeah,
down
all
line by
right.
line.
Oh, but had early tuck of the J, and that's going to do it. Peak does get the max out, adds 2 to his point total, moves up to 11.
Yeah, really persevered there, facing what
Yeah.
was that, a 30-plus piece drought on
He
level
would
28.
have had the 1.1 without the drought.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a bummer, but you know.
yeah, but just great survival, great strategy to burn, and managed to get it into the kill screen. Love to see it.
Knight's on a bit of a game here, 833 on level 23.
Oh yeah, this is looking really solid from Knight.
Doodle, Cobra also into post.
Yep, 640K for Cobra. 21 is the level. Doodle about to hit transition. Going to be in the high 400s as long as the long bar shows up. If there's one thing that's been certain today, it's when you get to transition, long bar disappears.
Yeah. Well, Mulber will come right after he transitions, though, so he's pretty low. He's going to try to get some scoring done here.
Yep, absolutely, and wants to try and at least get a couple more max up before all is said and done, because we have 30 minutes left in our session, 2/3 of the way to the end. And be sure to stick around after this is done, because we will have the Tetris Grand Master tournament coming up after this.
I tried playing to get a couple games. It's hard. I don't know if
yeah.
They just released a Switch version of it, though. I think I'm probably going to pick it up.
No, one of my buddies has an arcade cabinet.
Knight's up a little high here.
Oh yeah, let's focus in on Knight here. See if she can get out of this. A couple of good flat
she's
pieces.
Looking pretty good so far.
Great adjustment there on that L piece. I love that adjustment.
Very beautiful, Jake here.
Knight is freaking Rembrandt. What a work of art.
Great stuff from Knight.
Not
quite out of it. Yeah, she had her well open for just a second, but RG not quite cooperating.
Unfortunately, the kill screen
bar
is
does
looming.
come here. So she's clean. Gets a couple tucks there.
Yeah.
For not quite where she wants it. 2 more.
Come on,
bar. The bar. There it is. Lombard Tetris. Going to max out into the kill screen. 10:08 is the score for her. Going to get this burnt out. Looking for the 1.1. Looking to stay alive.
Yep. Meanwhile, Cobra approaching max out city limits here. About a Tetris and change away on level 27. 963 for him. And Doodle, if he can get this board cleaned up, could also make some noise. 719K on level 24.
Now gets a bar over. She is holding on for dear life. Okay, into the 5 taps. Oh no!
Oh no! Doodle topping out, and you can see the frustrations. Like what happened there?
Hung on for so long, but gonna end up topping out on level 31. Nope. Just end up treading water during that.
2 more points on the board for Knight. Cobra still about
Cobra's
2 Tetris
maxed out.
away.
He's about to go into 29. So.
Yep. Gets the 1.078.
He's in.
And there we go.
Going to add to his total. Currently sitting at 31 points. This will bring him even with DMJ at 33.
Yeah.
Just stop is at 35. So.
Yeah, and I mean DMJ had a pretty good qualifier
DMJ,
too.
So we're getting some. We're reaching some heavy hitters here. So,
absolutely.
Cobra is definitely among them. It's the T-spin. Had a couple misshifts there, but the T-spin will help things get back in working order pretty quickly.
Oh, of course.
Has the 1.1. It's nice because the Core Cat $25 contribution. Thank you so much for shipping in a couple bucks.
Yeah, every little bit helps. We wanna get these players a little bit of something for coming out here. So keep on chipping in if you can, when you can.
Cobra 1.2, no signs of stopping.
No, not at all. And he's on
level
level
square
30.
gets it. There. Oh, okay. It ends up. I'm not sure he was set up, but it looked like he was maybe. Pardon. There is a Tetris.
There we go.
1263.
Yeah, all our other players still kind of early going here, so we bring our focus to Cobra's board where it is clean. He is ready. Where is his long bar though?
Just a little bit of a dry post.
Oh,
Drop counter is on. Now it doesn't get too far up, but he's going to Tetris again. He has the 1.3.
So maybe not able to get a rollover, but he's still going to get a decent chunk of points for this performance here.
Long bar Tetris. Not too far from the 1.4.
Yeah, about
He's so clean. He's played such a clean post.
I know, and he's
Post, I should say.
yeah, he's got 4 possible Tetrises available, but I think if he takes one bird, he's going to lose them. And so he's got 2 more.
Yeah, he's going to be really relatively conservative here.
But you know, the 1.5.
He wants that 1.5, and he's gonna get it. GG's.
He's like, I'm good.
There we go. He wants to keep going. We're 26. We have 26 minutes left.
Yep. He's like, I don't care about the double kill screen. Just give me the points and let me move on. All right, little cheering section for Cobra off on the right. They're excited. Cobra gets the 1.5. That is 7 more points for him.
Yeah, Cobra just having a fantastic qual.
I mean, that's the type of qual you dream of coming to CTWC.
Yeah.
But Pkric gonna burn into 19, a little higher than he probably would like, but should be able to salvage this no problem. 522K is the score for him, and he's gonna need to do a little bit more burning, get that well open. Also gonna need some good pieces. He's just not getting them. It's all S's and Z's. Okay. But meanwhile, Pkric still trying to survive. I don't know if he can get out of this. What a poorly timed square piece. As far as our other games here, Knight at 396,000, about to hit 100 lines on a 19 start. Doodle at 393K, Cobra at 99,000. But again, 25 minutes left. And it looks like Cobra going to get an early top out and maybe just saw how things were looking, wants to just start fresh and just go for games that are good pace worthy and getting some points.
Yeah, absolutely. Cobra, also a good friend of mine, but someone who I used to be in CTM, but really takes on a great chill. Back in against him on a play, took me to the side, and there's a brothers win for me, but
so while we're in the tail stretch, still getting to know our players a little bit here. We'll go over some PB information for our players as they're all still kind of early in the goings here. First one I see is Cobra. Cobra, I mean, these are overall PBs, not level 39 line caps. Cobra's got a 5.2 million for a PB. Knight with a 4.827 million. And then after that, I have to look and find Pkric because I think he's at a 2.2 million. He is 2.26 million. And then Doodle with just over a rollover. So if Doodle can get near a 1.6, we might be on PB watch on that lower left-hand stream.
it's also like two implicit commentators just speaking next to you and something really like it's a whole different sort of like
right. But right now, Knight is facing a drought. It shows up at just the right time. 21 pieces, and she gets the Tetris. 535K, make it 562. Cobra gonna get this column 7 Tetris. Throws it down. Still early goings for him, but we're starting to get into crunch time. Players trying to do their best to get those last few points, try to squeeze as much out of this qualifier as they can because, as you're seeing, the top players, they have come out. Your top seed as of right now, I believe, is Alex T with the 68. Then you got Scooty at 63 and Sidnev at 60. Those are your top 3. And everyone else is gunning for him right now as Doodle tops out at 627. And Doodle just having a rough home stretch here at the end. But he's still got time. If he can get a couple of good max outs, he should still be in good shape to make gold. Meanwhile, Knight 698,000 into 25 might be tough to get more than a max out into kill screen, but she's going to get a Tetris and is almost set up for another one.
There's actually a lot of players who do something like that. Most of them I talked to, like I know Steve, like balls, something like that.
But watching these high level Tetris players, it's almost, I don't know, it's almost like hypnotic. You you almost get into a zone, like all the pieces they're stacking so clean, everything's just moving in great fashion, and you kind of get lost in the flow, and it's just, man, how do they do it? But doing around the horn score update here, 877K for Knight, set up for a left well Tetris on level 28.
Some very satisfying dirty Tetrises from Peak.
Yeah.
It's like right down the middle.
Absolutely. And Peak at 385K at 99 lines. Doodle starting anew. Cobra on that 19 start there. You see him at 384,000. But Knight is the one we're watching here, just in the kill screen.
Just went into 29.
Mm-hmm. Yep, threatening another max out is Knight.
Tease out that max out here. 931.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that.
No. You hate to see
Jay
that.
Doesn't go where she wants it to. Gets a bar, though. That's going to help out quite a bit.
Yep, a couple of good flat burns from Knight, and she's almost got things back down to safety.
There we go. That okay. Oh.
Oh, missed the T-tuck there, but her board
Yeah, this is looking
okay.
better, though. Kind of every time you say that, like another kind of awkward piece comes and throws a little wrench in her plans.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like you take one step forward, two steps back, because RNG is dueling with her right now.
970 though. I mean, she's burning through a lot of post, but she's still getting a little bit of points from that. She's inching closer and closer to that max out.
Yeah, one Tetris would get her the million.
She's clean now, or close as makes no difference.
But nope, throws the king bar there into column 4. And
had a couple lombard dependencies. Going to fill one of them in. 991.
Yeah, and she might just burn into the max out, but hey, it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there.
Exactly. There we go. Got to get the Tetris in. Cobra tops out 471. Sorry, 421. So
yep.
Now Knight is clean, so I'm going to try to build on this a bit.
Yep.
There's one Tetris.
And meanwhile, on the other side, you see Pkric just about to hit 600,000 here on level 20. So he's having a decent game. If he can keep this up, should be able to net some points out of this one.
I think it's next one goes. Knight hung that bar, column 9, but able to get the fourth tap for the next one up high. Oh, but Suck is going really, really high. Oh, there's a Tetris. That's 1195. Can she squeak out another line?
Can you get over?
One more line. Can she do? No!
Oh, and Knight,
no!
Knight was feeling it. And
she was going for the flat burn. Just, I think she just didn't shake out the way she wanted to. But
no, internally, Knight knew that could have been a good finish there. She wanted that 1.2 badly.
Yeah. She does do a good job staying alive, though, and she'll get another 3 points.
No, but now 18 minutes left, nearing the waning moments of our final qualifier session of today. Yep. 4 out of 4 today, 4 out of 5 overall.
Pete currently furthest along in his game, 707 through 23, so very much a max out pace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a solid, about a 1.05. So yeah, in max out territory for sure.
Very achievable, I think I would say. Assuming that, it's nothing, things can go wrong, but if nothing goes wrong, you'll get the max out.
Yeah, because, if stuff goes wrong, well, then they can't get the score I said they were going to get.
No, turns out.
No, and then you get people mad at you.
If you play perfectly, you get high scores.
They're like, hey, your calculation
That's a lot of
wrong.
7s.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a 778811.
Got a lucky little number there. All right.
What perfect symmetry on the scores there from Pkric. Love to see it. Now he just needs to push down for 7 points.
Should be currently seed 38, so he should be very solidly making the gold bracket now, I believe. Especially if he adds a...
Yeah, 11 points should be safe for gold, but then again, I was wrong about the buy seed total, so what do I know?
Let's see if Cobra and Knight can... Yeah, Cobra is currently sitting at... Sorry. Yeah, Knight's currently sitting at 27, but she can definitely add to that. Going to kind of push herself. She's going to be on the fringe of the first round bye. I think Cobra, assuming he gets another really good game, kind of secured it already.
Yeah.
He's going to be fighting for the top 8 slots.
Yeah, Cobra's sitting in the 10 seeds position right now, just 1 point behind Meme. So you'd like to think that Cobra is at least safe for a bye.
Alfalfa Field asks, are a lot of people going to qual in the morning? Not a lot. There's only one qual session. There are going to be a couple heavy hitters. Dengler and Huff will be qualling. So
Yeah, there's like I think 16 people total qualifying.
yeah, and like one of them is
Sunday.
me, so you can't really, can't count that.
I'm
But,
counting it.
I'm not going to dethrone any of these players.
Barrow's my MVP. I don't care what anyone says.
Thank you, Toast. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I think that Dengler and Huff would be, you're expecting them to make it into
Yeah,
gold bracket. Dengler is going to be fighting for those top 16 slots.
yeah, and glad to hear Dingler's going to make it. We had a couple of last-minute entrants. I know some people are excited to see that Tired is going to make it. Tired, the Smash Cards and Rocket League extraordinaire and poker tournament extraordinaire.
And TMP participants. So,
Yeah.
Peak has a 1.1. While we've been yapping, Peak has been stacking.
Yeah, the people watching. Who is this Tired guy? We were watching Pkric with a 1.1 here.
You got about a little over 15 minutes left, and Peak having a phenomenal game.
I know. Killstream's looking really good so far here. He's got the 1.2.
There's a little bit of an overshift of that Z, but should be low enough for survivable.
But yeah, this is his high score of the qualifying session. His previous was a 1.12, so he's past that and then some, trying to get that 1.3.
He's looked good.
Oh, yeah.
He is looking for the bar now.
Yeah, I'm helping him
a
look.
little
There
bit.
it is.
The bar's going to come in time. It gets a bar for that. Column 1.
Yeah, and he's got the 1.3.
1.3.
Peak is popping off right here. I mean,
he has room for the 1.4.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that's all right.
Over. That one will go.
Don't be a hero. Take the triple.
Board a little spicy though.
Yeah.
Oh, and that T not going where he wants it to go. That one doesn't go either. And I think that's it. But great game for Peak.
Yep, that board went from Chipotle to Ghost Pepper very quickly.
Oh yeah.
But again,
1.3. That's going to be That's another cool 5 points.
Yep, he'll be
up to 16.
Yeah, that's going to tie him with Zerobot in terms of just overall score.
I think he's pretty firmly in the gold bracket now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yep, absolutely. Mike saying crucial 1.3. Crucial is the exact right word to describe it.
Gives him some breathing room as we kind of approach the final moments of this.
Yeah, that game from Peak, that's one of those games where like you know the pressure's on. Once you get a game like that, you can breathe a little easier. The pressure is awful some more, and you can play a little more relaxed, and that might actually help him out.
Doodle and Cobra kind of have moved pretty far into their games. Cobra up to level 23, 740. Doodle 759.
Yep, they are neck and neck if they were playing against each other.
Yeah. Knight looking like she's going to get a 600K and then some when she passes over the 130 line mark.
Absolutely. One Tetris would do it, but no, misses that.
And has in a drought. Doodle's forward falling apart. Doodle would love another max out game here.
Absolutely. He probably needs at least a couple more max outs to make gold.
842 for Cobra. Cobra's still bringing it. Meme has passed him for the high score of the set, but she's Meme, so.
Yep, and Meme also just got another 1.3 because she's up to 44 points.
Yeah, so trying to push in that.
But if it comes to a tie, Cobra does have that higher top score, formerly known as the kicker score.
Yeah, but it's kicker was like non-max, his highest non-max out, but I feel like for a lot of top players, there's kind of just a coin toss,
Yeah. But Doodle, oh my goodness, Doodle, he hangs the first long bar, gets the other one over.
That's a triple. He's in level 30. Long bar, there's a max out for Cobra. Doodle would love a long bar. Anything to that left side? No, it's not going to be able to top side at 898. Still has room for a couple more games if he.
Yeah, he's got 12. He's got 12 minutes. He should be able to get 2 more games out of this. If he can get a max out or 2, he'll still be sitting pretty.
Yeah, Cobra wants to get this clean. Can do it if he gets a couple good pieces, but also running pretty close to 29 here.
Yep.
Would love a bar. There's the bar.
Yep, and he's going to burn into kill screen just based on what's covering that well there, but is set up.
There's a bar. There we go. He has an open 1064 Lombard Tetris. Very timely, 1.1.
And I got to say, those Tetrises, when the board is like that, are some of the most exciting things.
Just like that. A couple skims and he's clean.
Yep. just
Yeah.
Cobra things.
Lombard Tetris Cobra 1.15. Knight's trying to get this bar stacked up. Misdrops the Z. Have to.
Yep, but Knight's board, it's a little high.
Yeah.
It's a little dirty.
Needs a bar. It's gonna come. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. Cobra Lombard Tetris 1.2. He's killing it.
Yeah.
He's just killing it.
Yeah, and Knight is starting to unearth out of this dig right here, getting the board
Yeah,
brought
she's
down.
still, I just
And
holding on for dear life here.
Yep, this is like when things get cold. I mean, I don't know the climate up in your part of the woods. Do y'all get a lot of snow up there?
Lombard Tetris. Cobra kind of had a little bit of a nervy moment there, but indicating we only get snow like once or twice a year, but sometimes it's like more than I got in Virginia. You know.
Oh yeah, because I mean, once we get snow, then it's absolute white knuckle driving. It is a beast, and that's kind of how Knight is getting through the situation right now. But she's Canadian, probably used to it.
Yeah, sure. It's cold during the night. 1382, Cobra digging, going to get a bar, needs a few more. All right, get the board simmered down, just shy of the 1.4.
Yep, and he's got about 25 lines until that super kill screen. Meanwhile,
Gotta get it.
Knight's going to go into kill screen with a very rough board, and we'll see if she can even 5-tap something over. She can't, and that is such an unfortunate score. Not able to get anything out of it.
Yeah, brutal. Lombard Tetris for Cobra. 1450. Perfect clear on level 38. Let's see him build back up for another Tetris. Get that 1.5. There's a Tetris.
There it is. There's the 1.5.
And there it is. Cobra. Yet another 1.5. That's going to be another 7 points.
And great, and just once again, great awareness from Cobra.
Yeah.
Knows he can't get a 1.6, so he just takes the top out, gets a score written down. He's going to get right back into it. This is going to be, I believe, another 7 for him, so he will be leapfrogging meme for the moment.
Just so many great scores from Cobra.
Yeah. And
He's just bringing it.
Yep, and Knight now up to 30 points as well. So Knight is going to be flirting with a bye.
Yeah, Knight currently tied with Andy. Kind of, there's like a good chunk of players kind of in that 30 to 33 range.
Absolutely.
Cole, Rhubarb, Easy, Fractal, DMJ, Tristop,
Yeah, I mean, your standard who assortment of great Tetrisers.
Yeah, Knight kind of fits right in there. So we'll see.
Absolutely.
We'll see if she can build on it. She still has about a little under 9 minutes to get a couple get a score in there. Probably not a couple at this point.
Yeah, and while we're in early days, I'll also mention that we have two players on this stream right here qualifying that are going to be part of the SGDQ Tetris qualifiers next week.
Oh wow!
On GDQ Hotfix, Knight and Pkric are slated to be in that qualifying group, and we're gonna have like about a dozen or so players trying to get 6 spots to make it to GDQ and potentially play on the main stage for Tetris.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now under 10 minutes, these players could maybe get 1 more game, 2 more if they decide to abandon ship and just go for a fresh
I mean,
one.
that's if you're going deep in the kill screen, this is the last one.
Yeah.
So they're going to be picky here.
Absolutely. If the pace isn't there, they may just decide to go for greener pastures in the next one.
See, and then these players are super far into their games. Peak is the furthest at 94 lines. Yeah, I guess it's a good chunk of the UA into 18, and pretty good number of points here for a game that hasn't crossed the Joey Parker turn yet.
Absolutely, he's about to hit it. I mean, the rule Ben Mullen taught me 400 by 100.
Yeah,
and he has definitely surpassed that. 457K, 480 with the toasters, over 100 lines. And just throws on the J Tuck for good measure.
Why not?
I mean, it's there. You might as well take it.
Yeah. Yesterday, I decided to go walk down like the street a mile and buy some donuts and bought 2 dozen to share with everyone. Just threw in she just threw in an extra donut and a bear claw. Just because I bought so many donuts, it's just
that's what we like to see.
If you want extra stuff, give people a lot of money. This is the lesson I'm going to teach you.
There you go.
Yeah, Lombard Tetris. Peak just going a little. I don't say aggro because this is 18 and he can handle it.
Yeah. This is like standard Peak 18.
Yeah, but he wants it. You can tell he wants it.
Yep.
And this is some pretty good 18.
I looked at that T-piece
Yeah.
for a moment, and I was like, wait a minute, is he going to go for a Vitz that high? I was like, that was wild, but he ends up just taking the bird.
Yeah.
Back to that value that we have.
576.
A lot of consistency there.
But he's going to get a 600.
Lombard Tetris. Yeah, 602 going into 19.
Yep.
That has 500 is 105 lines in. So
Yep. She and Cobra both going for the 19 start strats.
yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, it may save a little more time.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You do have like these trade-off because like I think most players are going to score higher on an 18 start, right?
No.
But the question is that worth the extra time?
Yeah, because now we're in the final 5 minutes. It is very possible that Cobra and Knight might both be thinking, get the max out, get 2 points, and start a new game before time expires. You might see.
If you put up these sorts of scores on 19 starts, though, that's the kind of the best of both worlds. Knight currently 582, looking for that comparison because 600K, that's a very good 18 start transition. So
Yep.
just over 5 minutes left, 5:30.
I mean, it's already beat my 18 start PB transition. But yeah, everyone kind of at the same score-wise. We're roughly at the same parts of the game, although Peak is a little bit ahead of schedule, 167 lines at 724K.
Yeah, needs to do a little bit of cleanup for this stack.
Yep, had the rare double hey now on the board with the Tetris rate and the score, but now into 23, on track for a max out right now, into kill screen.
Yeah, she would have loved to. He's in, just those extra points would be, for him. Just like the seed difference, just
and I mean, even regardless of seed or potential opponents, you got to feel good with 20 points.
Yeah, exactly.
In a qualifier.
Yeah, you want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like you'd rather have a middle seed rather than just like sneaking in,
Yeah, because if you,
he already has a middle seed, but
if
you
you
what I mean.
just barely get in, you're probably gonna be playing like a top 20 player, and then after that, you're gonna have to play another top 20 player.
Someone who got a Genesis Dash tournament, I got the 16th seed out of 16.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, Doodle's going to top out of 589, so he does have enough time to start another game.
Yep, 589.
Knight on a pretty good game at 811 through 23.
That is a really good game. This is
Cobra 731. Yeah, Cobra not too far behind.
Yeah, Knight looking at, we'll call it about maybe a 1.15 potentially.
Yeah, Peak 867, looking to get the max out before the kill screen. Might be close.
Yeah, he's got 4 more Tetrises, so it's doable.
Yeah, there's one of them.
Yep. And he's got 3 more, and he needs 3 more for a max.
And if he goes in clean, he can definitely do it after the transition.
Yeah. And I wonder if that's something kill screen players or those that can play on think about. Like, do I go for the max up before kill screen, or do I just take it?
Yeah, I mean it's they definitely want the max up before the kill screen, but they're not going to sacrifice their board for it. There it is. So Peak going to go in 10:09. So a good time for a max out there. Knight currently 949. Love the 6. The board's falling apart for Peak. Going to get a Tetris. Let's see if he can keep it together enough for the 1.1.
Yep, he's gonna
51.
He's gunning for that 1.1, but the
board
no,
not quite getting the pieces for it. He's got to top out. Still a great game for Peak 1052. Knight's about to max out, but needs to get this board in order. Level 26, so it does have a bit of time before the transition, but not a lot of time.
No, if she can get this board under control, 2 more Tetris. Well, actually, at this point, by the time she burns out, 1 more Tetris will do it.
There's a Tetris for Cobra, 911. He's at level 26. Did have a little bit of board complications of his own, but he's resolved them. Look at that. Knight is now clean. Looking for the bar.
Yep, there it is.
There's 1 bar, and that's the max out.
Yep, 1 million.
Oh, has a really bad time for a miss or early shift, early talk.
Yep, and I
Cobra
think
983.
I think Knight, you, me, and everyone in Twitch chat just jaw dropped when Knight had that miss drop. Like, what?
It's can she get out of this? Cobra going to Oreo up in the Lombard Tetris. He's going to max out himself, but Knight, look at this dig.
Yep, and there we are. We are at our final 2 minutes of this qualifier.
Knight, beautiful dig there, and she's just clean now. Cobra 1069, Knight 1036. Both players are in post. Knight trying to keep herself set up, but keeps having to block the well.
Yep, almost free.
Oh, those Jays. She's just trying to push it. A minute 38 left.
Yep. And
Oh, no, Cobra can't get things to the left side. Got to top out at 11:16.
I know has a kind of weird diving board looking setup, but
Yeah.
I think he's kind of okay with it because he knows he'll be able to get one more game in. And
I mean, he
Knight,
definitely wants the points. I mean, this is kind of free at the moment, just because Knight trying to get the 1.1 here. Squeak.
Yeah.
I don't know what else she could do. No, it's just gonna take the 2.
yeah, I think that was the plan. Probably wanted to just get the
Yeah.
1.1 and get out of Dodge and start one more game because
Yeah.
we do only have 1 minute left.
We only have 1 minute left. Yeah.
So for most of these players, this is going to be their ride or die game. They're
Yeah.
probably not. They're probably going to roll with this. No pun intended. And whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So Knight and Cobra both in. I mean, they're well in position, right? Knight looking for those first round buy spots. Currently at number 19. So Cobra number 45. Yeah. You're currently 1 point behind Tetris time. So
Yep. And time is almost up
yeah,
over
Cobra
here.
has started his game.
Yep. And Knight gonna get
Yeah,
going here. We've only got 14 seconds left.
Yeah.
I'm sure she is aware of the situation, shaking out the hands. And on CT2, we're a little bit behind, but their
I
time
know.
is expired. No more new games. We got a couple buzzer beaters here. But this is it for the players.
Yeah.
Once it's over, it's over. No second
Yeah.
chances. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah. What's that stake for these players? Doodle. I'm not sure how many points he has in the moment, but
Doodle is, I will find out here. Doodle is currently sitting at 5 points.
he's at seed 48 right now. So he's gonna, he wants points here. He's gonna,
Yeah, he's going to.
he's on the bubble.
Yep, absolutely. Joe Lunardi has him as one of the last 4 in right
Yeah.
now.
So this is probably, Doodle is probably one of the most on the line.
Mhm.
So Peak currently sitting at 18 points, 34th seed. But so he's going to be, yeah. So looking at his neighbors, right? He's kind of in a zone where, a couple points can move him up quite a bit. So
For sure.
yeah. Now currently sitting at 30. It might be 30. Not 32 after that latest game. So that passed Fractal, Easy, and Rhubarb. So
Yeah, so in all likelihood, not going to be able to pass Cobra. Meme at 55 points. And
it's kind of
Meme is on 60 watch.
We were expecting her to
Yeah.
kill it,
Yep, but
She had a slow start, but then she's clearly turned it up and then some. So
yeah, but Knight with a strong game could end up nearing that top 10 where you're
Knight's fighting for the bye.
Yep, right now she was able to get about another 8 or 10 points. She'll be around Critical Lapis or Eyeball with their scores.
And Cobra gets a really good game. He could pass Dog. Would need a 1.8 though. Actually, I guess
Yeah, he would need 10 points, so that would be a 1.8.
Yeah.
And I do not remember his 39 line cap PB.
I think he's done something like that before.
But I might be able to find out.
Yeah. So everyone has something to play for here.
Absolutely, right? So it's never really a thing of who makes top 4 top 8 rankings.
All right, so Cobra, for reference, his level 39 line cap PB is a 1.95 million. So 1.8 is not off the table.
Yeah, he can totally hit, especially since we've seen him hit a 1.7. How many 1.6s?
A lot.
A lot. How many 1.5s? This has just been a killer qual from Cobra.
Yeah, let's see.
And that'll be, he's looking for the cherry on top.
Yeah.
He's already,
But yeah, Knight. Meanwhile, we take a look at the
There's
games
a bar.
from
There's a
Knight.
very dirty Tetris for Knight. Not very. It was 4 off the bottom, but still.
Yeah, it looks like one of Knight's first games was the best with that 1.42. Hoping to get some more is Knight, and she's gonna get a dirty Tetris there, about 80 lines in. I mean, it's outside of our players on the left are kind of in the level 20 speeds. Our players on the right still on 18, just trying to compile points now that the time clock is off.
Yeah.
This is thinkable. This is doable with the right pieces. Yes, yes. Open up the well.
Peak looking.
Wow. That was a lightning test.
Peak's game looking quite maxable here. Doodle might need a little bit of 29 play. So Bailey, if he can keep himself clean on 19.
Yeah,
then-
because he's not quite on max out trajectory here. He's a little short of it.
But if he keeps himself clean, he can build up some good points. He can get almost there, or maybe even there. He plays very efficiently. And they're really just like a couple points will just do the world for him, right?
Yeah,
Just every point helps.
absolutely. As far as his outlook, he is on that bubble watch, and as of right now, if we were to extrapolate to the end of the tournament, might be on the outside looking in for gold, but as of now, has still made it in there.
Yeah, right now he is C48. Peak Lombard Tetris going to hit the 900. He's turned it up a bit.
Yeah,
He's very. It's just going to be quite an early max out if he keeps this up.
yeah, he's got 2 more Tetrises, so it would be into level 26 potentially.
Yeah, not quite putting up the pace she wants, but she is going to get a Tetris.
Yeah.
535 for Cobra. He's about to transition.
Yep. And Cobra probably gonna either dirty Tetris or burn in. It's his decision.
There's a max out for Peak. Yeah, Doodle's honestly turned it around a bit himself. Lombard Tetris. That's going to be the 930. Yeah, he could do it before 28.
he needs
plays his
probably
cards
2
right.
Tetrises.
Yeah, there's one.
There it is.
965.
One more will do it.
He's got the right pieces for it.
Yeah. Oh, then nope. That is well. It's good-ish.
Oh yeah, we're kind of falling apart here, but
selling out
oh
for
my
this
goodness, there's the
Tetris.
bar, there's the
Gets the
Tetris,
center well.
there's
There's
the
the max out for
max
Doodle.
out. Doodle gets some 10-01. He's gonna go at 10-03, and he's like, okay, yeah, one or 2
Finishes-
more points for Doodle.
Doodle.
That'll bring him up to 7.
Yep, 7 points.
Yeah.
He will move up past Gunter for the 44th
Yeah.
seed.
To pick at 1.1, Lombard Tetris gonna get the stack down. Still kind of a little bit uncomfortable.
And-
Gonna go in 1166. Gonna get it to the left side. No, but he's gonna go down with a 1.1, and that'll end his day.
That is 3 more huge points for Peak. It's going to put him at 21 when all is said and done, and that's going to slide him into the 28, 29 range with
so
Crab Rangoon and Sodium.
Yeah.
But he does have the higher kicker out of them, or the higher top
Yeah.
score, so that will be huge.
and then there were 2.
Yep. We're down to Knight and Cobra. And given how these 2 can go into kill screen and beyond, you might want to grab a Snickers.
Yeah.
Could be a while.
Exactly. But
But,
we're just looking to build,
yeah.
strength upon strength, trying to finish out this extremely good qual.
Yep.
I feel like Knight can't be too disappointed in her qual either. 32
No.
points so far.
No, I mean
Looking for more. Yeah.
That's on the edge of a buy, and you never
Yeah.
know. Might be enough, especially if she's able to get
Her
another
board
max.
is kind of very high right now.
No.
Needs something to the left side. Oh, gonna get the double. Oh, doesn't hit the J.
And she is trying and trying.
Oh,
so
this
hard,
one doesn't
but-
get there. GG's. Though, 32 points, which is,
Yep.
good enough for 15th at the moment. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So-
Very solid qual for Knight. She's going to
Yep.
finish ahead of Fractal.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Finish ahead of Fractal, and yeah.
And yep,
Just shy
right,
of JMJ, who had a very good qual. So,
Yep. And right
GG's from
now,
Knight. Yeah.
right now, we've got 3 players with 30 or more points that will not get a first round bye.
It's crazy.
Evesy, Rhubarb, and Cole are going to be playing in round 0.
Yeah, you gotta. You still yesterday and tomorrow we can still have Huff and
Yeah, let me
Dangler knock them out. We'll see what happens there because Huff had a good.
Yeah, you've got Huff
Yeah.
and Dangler. You also have
Cobra's about to max here.
a bunch of others.
Needs a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Needs a bar of some sort. When is the bar coming? Please. There it is. Okay, there's one bar. 978 going into 28.
Yep. So one more Tetris will do it. This is good. This should be a pre-kill screen max out if the long bar shows up.
RNG. There we go. Gonna go in. There's a 1.0
max out for Cobra. And he's going to keep on throwing down here, and we are with you every step of the way in this final game for Cobra. It is the ride or die game, and he is absolutely pumping it here.
There's another Tetris.
Going for that 1.1, and knowing Cobra, he wants more than just a 1.1.
Yeah. So he's officially in the 50-plus point range here, so kind of at the elite level. There's another Tetris. He has the 1.1. Level 31.
Yep, and still going here.
Yeah. He's trying to get himself situated. He's not really super high, but having a hard time. Okay.
You know,
he's one off the bottom setup. Lombard Tetris.
Yep, dirty call him 4, just like it's nothing.
Yeah. One off the bottom is a little more, of a thing in 29.
Yeah. You don't see many intentional dirty Tetris setups at that speed.
Keeping it clean, keeping it cool. There's a Lombard, there's a Tetris, there's the 1.2.
Yeah, Cobra probably sweating that one out a little bit. 25-piece drought, couldn't even use it for a Tetris, but got one long bar right after that to keep this thing going here. Almost at a 1.3.
Yeah, not getting the greatest of pieces, but he's making it work. Reopens the well. There's a Lombard, there's a triple.
And I think he wants to burn it down, but he's not getting the right pieces.
It's just,
but
it's just the decision making you had to make, how quick you have to be. And there's the 1.3.
Because
just on 29, it's incredible, right? It's not just like the mechanic. It's just like, you can't think through your piece placements at this speed.
Yeah, you just have to go because
there's a Lombard.
And if he gets another Tetris, he's on track for a 1.4. It's going to be right at the edge there, and he's got the room to do it.
Yeah, on level 37 now.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's getting Z-bursted.
Oh, but that's it. Cobra going to top out a T61. And a fantastic qual from Cobra.
Yep.
55
points for Cobra.
Oh, jeez.
So
got some more excitement going on.
That game is going to bring Cobra up to 53 points, and he is going to be just below Dog, who's at 57.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you heard the crowd. Meme got a 1.7 million, so she's going to be up. She's currently your number 2 seed at 64 points.
Crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, thank you so much. Yeah.
So,
all right. So this is So Toast, thank you so much for joining me for this. Had some fun.
Yeah, and thanks for coming out here. Good old time we had. Great qualifiers. So what I was going to mention is who do we have on for tomorrow? I'll pull up the list of qualifiers so you can find out who you're watching and where you're watching them. So on CT1 tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, you will have Dengler, Huff, Alex Kerr, Sam Z. On CT2, you will have Green Tea, Sight, Suki, and Yasichi.
The Japanese contingency.
Yes. Yeah. CT3, you are going to have Arbaro, Bidwell, Ninja, and Zempro. And on CT4, you're going to have Andrew, Tired, Zohasadar, and that's about it.
Oh, yeah. And I noticed he left a name off there. Anyway, it'll be a good time.
Yep.
So we'll have the 10 a.m. quals, and then right after that, we're going to be having the tournament. But you don't have to wait for more Tetris, do you? Tonight in about an hour?
Yeah.
Less than an hour, I guess.
Something like that. We're gonna have TGM.
Yeah.
So be sure to stick around and check that out.
Masters, get some good modern action.
Absolutely. And then after that, we got some in-person stuff going on. You got the Scooty Ice Cream Social.
Yeah.
You got the Toast Sushi Party afterward.
Nice.
And just all kinds of great stuff happening.
Ice cream sushi. You're speaking my language.
Yep. We'll connect. But I believe that's gonna do it for us.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. This is Arbaro.
Yep. And this is Toast. We're signing off for now.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Appreciate you.